External references are created when we make in-context features inside of our parts. Now, this part we've already seen in an earlier video, and what I did here was I created a base piece and then I made an in-context cap here that has the same size as the base using an in-context feature, as well as these holes here are in context to the related holes directly below them. So to look at an in-context feature, first things first, look over here and you see this little arrow at the end of the name. That's letting us know that this feature itself, or this part, has in-context features. So if I open this up, you can see down here, this Boss Extrude 1 is got the little arrow at the end showing that that is in context. Now if I just drag this out a little bit more, you can see this feature here also has that same little arrow showing it's in context. Now if you want to look at the external references that are defining these features, you can right click on any one of these things and click on List External References. So it's showing here Sketch 1 at Boss Extrude 1. It's an arc, it's in context to this edge here of this part. So broken references can cause a lot of problems, so you got to make sure that whatever part you're referencing, SOLIDWORKS knows how to find it. So if you were to change the name of this other part, or if you were to delete it or modify it or move it to somewhere else, that would cause a broken reference. And we can list the broken references if we'd like to. Now we can always go back and fix those references, or we can go back and grab the part that it was referencing before and replace it with a different part, or bring the original part back in to fix that reference. Now there's a lot of things you can do when you start getting into very complex parts that have a lot of references. This can get a little bit tricky and you can create circular references and all kinds of other issues. So definitely keep track of when you create a part, try to pick one part as the driving part and one part as the following part. That way if you change one, the other one will automatically adjust based on the master part. So there's a lot to go into external references. That's just the tip of the iceberg, but it should get you started with what you need for the exam.